Hello everyone. I wanted to make a little bit of a video of what we're doing on the section here to get on top of it. I came outside to do some work this morning and thought, well, why don't I show you what we're up to? So here we go. As you can see, I'm standing on our deck and we've got quite a nice day, but let's show you what we've been up to. Okay, so first things first, right here, here's Ben's little flower garden that he made. We've pulled out the ones which just had 1 year, I don't know what you call them, the ones which live for 1 year, then you have to take them out. We've taken those out, and then these ones that repeat year after year are left. And as you can see, this is I think this is the second year, and things are quite nicely established that remain. Now this awful section over here that had this awful sort of stones and gravel, what we're doing with that is we're taking all that up. As you can see, we're going to put some nice wood chip down, put a little bit of fencing around it, and then that's going to be our little potted citrus garden. It's going to have lemon and lime and quite possibly grapefruit as well. Anyway, let's take you up and you can see some of the neatening up that we've been doing over the Christmas break. So, I don't know if you can remember, but there used to be a massive bush here, and we completely chainsawed it down, and it's a testament to the tenacity of New Zealand life, the fact that the thing has actually budded again and is becoming a bush again. So we'll have to think what we're going to do about that. These trees over here were well out of control and were growing right into the cables up there, so we've kind of pruned those back and basically tied it up down there, though there is still quite a bit of weeding to do, as you can see. So let's whisk you back over here. Gail's done a nice job on sorting out the section in front of the house there, that sort of flower bed we've got there. Wood chip's going to go down so that the weeds don't grow back, and that's generally what we're going to do underneath all the hedging here, as you can see, which has all been sort of tidied up, and basically all around the section where there's soil that we don't want weeds to grow. So let's take you down to where the real work's been done. That pile right there is basically the result of all of the weeding that we've been doing over the weeks and months, and as you can see, it's grown huge, so that's going to be taken to the tip probably within the next week or so. That's a lot of weeding. And over here is the wood chip pile, and if you've ever done any wood chipping, you'll know that there's an awful lot of logs and prunings that goes into creating a wood chip pile that big. Alright, so actually I'll put myself against it for scale maybe. Big wood chip pile. Now most of that has come from, if you'll see, we can actually walk down here and actually see down into the rest of our section now, and that's because we've done heaps of pruning. There's apricot and apple and cherry trees and all sorts of trees down there, and it's by no means finished, but we just took away the really silly big straggly branches, and that cherry tree there as well was enormous, and we've kind of taken away probably 3/4 of it. But I think probably the biggest part of all of that prunings has come from, you can see down here, see these stubs that are left, that was hedging which had been planted I don't know how long ago and had just got so out of control. It was probably, oh, I don't know, 5 or 6 meters tall or something crazy. So as you can see now, we're starting to get some sort of continuity from the top section here with the house down to that bottom section. Now the jury's still out exactly what we're going to do down here, but we've got a bit of a drainage problem to sort out down there. But ideally, I think what we'll do is we'll make it a bit of a feature transitioning from the top down to the bottom, and we'll get some steps in there, some wooden steps or something, and then honestly those big old trees down there are just going to go, and we're going to plant some brand new saplings, fruit trees that we actually want, keep on top of them, take care of them, have them pruned nicely, and have ourselves a little orchard thingy down there. And then the trees around the boundary, which are just making the section look far smaller than it is, we'll just trim those right out back to the boundary so we see how much room we've actually got. And then there just remains that big offender up there. See that big tree? That actually blocks our view of the sea and the island from most of the deck now, and it just needs a massive amount of pruning, but that lies on the neighbour's property, so we're going to go and have a chat with them. These couple of olive trees here, these got well out of control, and they've had a jolly good pruning now, and in actual fact our friend Alistair, he's going to go and take those because he wants to plant olive trees at his new property. So, oh, and here's our new puppy following me around. She's doing very well. Right, okay, so that probably wasn't so interesting for anyone who's watching this other than my parents and other family who actually have been here before and seen what a state this was getting in before. So, love to the family, and I'll sign out.